What's up, guys? So this is a quick public service announcement. So I kind of read the update kind of late, so I'm making this video late, but I'm not going to go over everything that's changed. I might do that in another video. But what I do want to say today is that there are some huge changes coming in terms of the Colossus dungeon and in terms of the gems that are available. So now most of the gems in Colossus are not great, and none of them are really on par with dragon gems, but two of the gems are fairly unique. And from what they kind of said in this developer's announcement, we will no longer have access to them once they make changes to the Colossus dungeon. So you guys can go in and read this notice for yourself. I might go over the entire patch later. I don't know. But I do want to say, if there are Colossus dungeons in the current Colossus, which I'm going to start calling old Colossus. So if there are gems in the old Colossus that you want, you need to start farming them now. It's not a good time because we've got the alpacas out right now for exotics. But if you want these gems, you have to start farming now. Sometimes they push random updates. It looks like we won't get the update until the end of the month, but like I said, sometimes they push random updates and they interrupt stuff. So I don't know if we will get the change in Colossus sooner than the 31st, but if we don't, you have until the 31st to basically farm as much as you can in the current Colossus, old Colossus, if you want to get these gems. Now, the two gems that are particularly helpful are the gem of healer and the gem of the magi. Everything else you can kind of disregard unless you get something really good and you want to put it on like a broken set or something. For the most part, the golem gems are just fine in terms of the negative effects of the old Colossus gems. But in terms of the Magi gem and the healer gem, they are very unique, because with the healer gem, it's especially useful if, say, you've got if you've got maybe a self healer like the Wood Valkyrie. That makes her sustain extremely it just makes her extremely difficult to kill, right? Because she gets a boost to her health. You can also throw it on an HP aggressor if you want, but there might be some better HP gems for HP aggressors. But definitely the self healers that you want to keep around for a long time. The gem of the healer is super helpful, especially for PvP. You might even want to consider putting on a Water Persephone or something like that. But definitely think about the healer gems in terms of your self healers. You can always try them out on your HP aggressors if you want. But like I said, guys, it's going to be disappearing pretty soon, so your ability to try them out will also disappear with it. The other one is the Gem of the Magi. Now, Gem of the Magi, so both of these have a 10% gain. So the healer gem has a 10% gain for health. For HP, the Magi gem has a 10% gain, constant gain for SP. So the Magi gem is not as good as your Siphon gems, but they're fairly unique, especially maybe on, say, like a shield healer or another type of healer that is going to stay around for a long time because they're extremely tanky, but they need some SP gain. Now, that gem it's not a great gem for, say, Titans, which is pretty much the main place we use healers, unless you've got a healer going in maybe one of your PvP battles. You might want to consider it. So Magi gem is fairly, it's very niche, the use. It's probably not as easily integrated into a team set as the healer gem, the gem of the healer. But it does still have, it might still have some boost to your team that we don't know, or that you don't know yet. And the thing is, you'll never be able to get it again. The other thing, guys, I want to say is, so if you want these gems to come back, I would say message them on Facebook and complain, or at least tell them, we don't want these gems to come away. We love the new gem sets if you like the new gym sets that they're changing, you can always say you like the new gym sets, but we want to keep these 2 special Colossus gems. So that's an option if you want to do that. But yeah, they've already said that they're, right now it looks like they're going to go away. But yeah, guys, so that's all I got to say. Just a public service announcement. It's really late at night for me. But I hope this helped you. Let me know what you think about these changes. Sorry, I don't have time to go over everything right now. But yeah, let me know what you think about these changes in the comments. Like the video if you like it, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in the next video.